Hey everybody, welcome back to another Triple Hound video. And a long time ago now, geez, a year, maybe 2 years ago, we made a video custom building a bunch of characters from Miraculous, the Ladybug and Black Noir, and a whole bunch of other characters from that same television series in response to requests to make those guys. And in the aftermath of that, we have gotten a bunch of follow-up requests to make the main villain in the television show Hawk Moth. Many requests to make Hawk Moth. And we really hadn't for a long time because we couldn't figure out a way to make him in such a way that we really liked, considering the limitations of these boundless customizable skins in the game. And full disclosure, we really still haven't. What you see in front of you here is our best try at Hawk Moth, the villain in Miraculous. And as I understand it, Hawk Moth's whole thing is that he is a fashion designer by day, in that he uses like butterflies or something to convince people out in town or whatever to fall victim to their nastiest impulses and their worst sort of character traits, and kind of makes other people into villains on his behalf as sort of part of this more complicated plan to capture everybody's spiritual animal essence or whatever, so he can take over the world. I don't know. I actually have never seen Miraculous. And I hadn't when I made all of the other characters in that previous video, and I still haven't. So if I'm misunderstanding Hawk Moth and his powers, feel free to correct me in the comments below. But I've definitely looked at a bunch of images of Hawk Moth and have decided to relent in response to all of the requests to make this custom character. Really, the call for a Hawk Moth was overwhelming, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I don't think this is a great version of him, but this is the best I could do with the tools I have in the game, and I'll walk you through it. We started with the Hunter skin, suit pattern, bionic forge, head style, half mask, eye mask off, and belt on. Primary material is cloth, primary color is purple, secondary material is metallic, and the secondary color is platinum. And Hawk Moth is basically an entirely purple and black suited guy with a silver head. And so what I was looking for was a suit in which the head was entirely silver, or as silver as possible, and the rest of the suit was as purple, or maybe purple and black as possible. And nothing was perfect, as you can see, but this was the silverest head I could find attached to a suit pattern that was as purple as I could find. Unfortunately, that puts a whole bunch of silver in other places on his suit where you wouldn't see it on the real Hawk Moth, but that's what I gotta do. That's the boundless skin I have available to me that kind of best fits the bill. So that's what I went with. Accessory color is black, which just basically in this case makes his belt black, which is as much as we can get that black back into his suit. No eye effects or eye color necessary, no skin tint or hair tint. And for a sticker, we went with Rainbow Fly, which is basically a butterfly, Hawk Moth emblem on his chest. He does have some butterfly / Hawk Moth type designs in his outfit, so I thought this one actually worked really well. Dude doesn't have like wings most of the time as far as I could tell, but he did have sort of this glowing outline design around his eyes, which I captured in a little part based on the purple that's already in the suit pattern, but I also kind of wanted to get that glowing line pattern thing into the outfit in some other ways, and so I decided to give him these wings. The neon wings back bling do give him wings. He is a moth guy after all, so it's not that crazy to throw some wings on him, but I mostly wanted him for that kind of glowing neon line design, which would otherwise be on his face. Seems to carry a cane with him, so I gave him the arcane and dagger in its full cane form. This pickaxe, of course, can split into two parts, but For this case, I just kept it in a full one-piece cane form. For a glider, I gave him the Lunar Skyspan, a relatively recent addition to the game here with Chapter 3, Season 4. The closest thing I could find to sort of holographic moth wings, I guess. All the other wings I have in the game are pretty clearly bird wings or robot wings or something. So I thought this was as good as I could get. Hyperflight as a contrail, basically just for the color matching significance. Similarly, Gemstone as a wrap, just has that sort of purple and black coloring I wanted. And when it comes to emotes, he didn't really strike me as a sort of character that did a lot of fighting himself. He seemed to have had other people doing his dirty work for him by trickery or magic or whatever. So I just kind of gave him more menacing, maniacal, bad guy mastermind type poses. Job well done. Finger wag. Wahaha. Instant key. I don't know. I know this isn't a villainous thing necessarily, but sort of exerting superpower type thing. I don't know. And so that is how I tried to make Hawk Moth. Certainly, those of you who really wanted to see Hawk Moth after having seen the other Miraculous video we made, feel free to give us some suggestions for how you might have made Hawk Moth in the comments below. Let us know how you think we did. I know it's, again, not what I would describe as perfect, but there was a lot of people who wanted to see Hawk Moth, and so we decided to give you Hawk Moth to the best of our ability. If there are other skins you'd like to see us try, please do drop those in the comments below. I always kind of have to say this: we don't make a video for every single suggestion we get, because in some cases they just don't turn out very good, and in that case we don't necessarily put out a video. But we love to see all of the suggestions, and we very often do kind of try on our own time to make those custom skins to see how they would look. And if they look good enough, we'll make a little video. So thanks so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe. Check us out on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram at TripleHound, and use code TripleHound in the Fortnite item shop or Epic Games Store. #ad. That's it for this time, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.